So if you're anything like me and you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but you never really got to it or you kept postponing it, then you'll probably understand what I mean. So a bit of a backstory about me. I have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel probably for the past 6 years. And in the beginning, I was just obsessed with YouTube when I was younger. And every time I watched a YouTube channel that I was following, I was just so curious about what it's like to vlog. But being a huge introvert, it's really not something that I would naturally do, especially like in public. This is actually the first video that I'm taking outside and talking to the camera. Now I'm in a bit of a calm, quiet place here, but it's still weird. However, if I don't start doing this, I'll never get used to it. So I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna start. So something that I see a lot of new YouTubers say, and I definitely feel this myself, you might feel this as well, is that you don't know what to talk about. You don't know what to say, you don't know what to film, and you might even think that your life is really boring. And the same goes for me. And most of the time where I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel but never really started, I was just overthinking all of it. And I still am, by the way. It's literally my first real vlog, but I was really overthinking it. Like, what am I going to film? I have nothing interesting where I live, and I actually live in a very beautiful place in Sweden. And there's a lot of nature, there's a lot of peaceful places. It's very beautiful here. However, in my mind, YouTube videos had to be videos where a lot of things happen, like things that you can only see in YouTube videos and movies. And for some people that really works, and for some people who can travel for YouTube and they can go to all kinds of places all the time, yes, that will work and that will be amazing. But for most people, especially people who just start a YouTube channel, traveling all the time, it's just not going to be feasible. So then I started to watch a lot of YouTube videos about people who had just started or who were reflecting back to when they just started. And they actually all say, you really don't need to do anything special. As long as you show your life and you're authentic, that's the most important thing. And I thought, you know what? A lot of people are probably not gonna like what you do, but a lot of people will. And as long as there are people that are interested and maybe even connect, maybe you're even in the exact same situation, you're also thinking about vlogging, or you're also living in a place where you feel like nothing ever happens and there's not much to do, then who knows, maybe you'll like my videos and we can grow as a community. So why did I start a YouTube channel to begin with? Why now? Well, like I said, I've been thinking about it for many years. And I think when I was a teenager, I once made a video or two, which was super bad. And it was just at the beginning of YouTube. That was never with the intention to become a YouTuber. That was just fiddling around with some kind of software. So fast forward 2026, and I lost my job in the past year. And in my life, I have never been out of work for longer than maybe a month or two. But for some reason, this last year, it has been so hard for me to find a job. I don't understand what changed. I'm pretty qualified in what I do, but the market just seems so oversaturated. So I thought, while I'm still searching for a job, let me at least do this thing. You know, I've been thinking about it for so long to become a YouTuber. Yeah, why not just start in the meantime? And that's what I'm doing. So what my channel is going to be about is, first of all, what it's like to be a brand new YouTuber, which I am. I mean, at the moment of filming this video, I think I have about 80 subscribers. So basically, I want people who are also thinking about vlogging or who are too scared to film in public or too shy to film themselves, which I am not shy, but I'm very introverted. So talking in public is definitely not something I feel comfortable with. But if you feel uncomfortable in front of the camera, or just filming in public, not even speaking to the camera, I get it, I understand. Most of the videos that I film are where there's no other people and just film in quiet places. Talking in public, it's definitely awkward, but I will definitely start doing it because that's the only way I'm gonna get used to it, but it's awkward. So one other thing I wanted to say about this is, if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you don't know how to start, you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do, because even though my channel is very small, obviously, and I'm only just starting out myself, I think exactly because of that reason, I can offer something that an established channel can't. Probably not surprising, but at the moment, the YouTube channels that I enjoy the most are the ones that are just vlogging, and especially the ones that are talking about how they started and how difficult it was for them to make their first videos. However, these are all channels that are already established. But if you're looking for a YouTube channel that is just starting out like mine, and that will share the ups and downs and the struggles and the growth, then this channel might just be for you. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and in my next video I'll talk a little bit about the color grading that I do and how I edit videos. See you next time.